What is this? Close that. Hey everyone, happy Friday.
Hey everyone, happy Friday. How's it going, everyone? Just checking out the YouTube, checking it out. Let's see who's on here. If anybody wants to have a quick chat with us. When was the last time we went live? Last week?
Yes.
So this is our weekly recap then of everything that we've posted, everything we've gone on. So let's talk your shh.
And we're still, again, staying true to ourselves.
Yes, we're still, what is this, third week of January?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Going on, right?
Yeah, we're close again. Since nobody wanted to participate in our Valentine gift card stuff, we still got that going on. What else? You want to talk about any topics on any other videos or anything like that?
Let's see. The latest one I would say was the non-Spanish speaking Chicanos and the Spanish speaking Chicanos.
Oh, you got a lot of flack
yeah, that one we got a lot of flack on that one.
But let's talk about that then. Some people are offended.
Yeah, and some people are saying, "Oh, it's not my fault. I didn't learn
and
again."
Some people are like, "Oh, it's you Spanish-speaking people." Well, I think it's a mixture. I think it goes both ways.
Yes.
Again, we don't live our lives like that.
No, absolutely
I think
not.
that's what people need to understand. A lot of the videos that we do, they're just points of views. They're differences of opinion that we may have compared to yours. But it doesn't mean that we live our lives like that. Give them an example, Emily.
For example, okay, anywhere you work, right? We put our personal issues, home life to a side, our personal opinions, our beliefs to a side, right? And you work cordially alongside with your colleagues. You don't need to be, getting into all that stuff. And I guess people really think like, oh my gosh, these women must go out and talk like that the way they are in their videos and just go about their day like that to everyone, like say, oh, hey, you're not Chicano, blah, 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 and stuff like that.
Yeah. If you ask me a question about like, how do you feel about it? Well, it might come up. It might come up. It has come up in many different conversations. But again, we don't go around being like, you're Chicano, you're not Chicano.
Yeah, no.
You speak Spanish, you don't speak Spanish. You know
and
what I mean?
again, it was just our opinions and our points of views and our personal experience growing up. And a lot of people just didn't.
What was the other one? There was
some people got really offended and are just like, oh my gosh.
Another one that people got offended with too, and you posted on here.
It was that one and what else? No, it's pretty much the same topic about people already making it like life harder for the ones who don't speak Spanish.
That's what they feel,
and like I said, I've told people, hey, it's no one has the power to make your life harder. That's up to you and how you choose to go about it, how you choose to deal with your insecurities and your issues. However, that's pretty much it with that. And I did notice that some people were like, oh my gosh, well, I'm Chicano or whatever, and I don't speak Spanish. And it's always you Mexicans speak Spanish. It's like, oh my gosh, the way they're even going about it, like the way they were talking, hey, like
Let's talk about that because we did get some comments where people were like, oh, you guys are creating division. Well, again, we don't have that power. There's just two of us. It's just her and I. If we had a big following like some of these other channels, some of these other social media platforms, then I could understand where it could be a little cautionary.
And like I said, I don't think anyone has the power to create division. We don't live in a country like that, right?
Yeah,
where it's like, oh my gosh, someone says this and that's it. No, of course not.
But
so
it is scary to me. Excuse me. It is scary to me that there are so many people that can be a follower. And that's how you have one joins in the bandwagon and bandwagon and bandwagon. And next thing you know, you have this whole group of people who are just going along with it. They're not fact checking or anything like that. That's kind of scary. Think about it.
And like I said, it's just us too. It's our opinion on these certain topics.
But I guess I will say though, I do apologize if anybody feels bad. Our intent is never to make anyone feel bad. They're just our points of view.
Yeah.
Things that we've experienced.
Like someone said that one of my videos made them feel bad. It's like, well, how?
But I respect the comment. However, you can't just go and be upset. It's like me. I see a lot of videos that I'm upset about. And a lot of them that they hurt my feelings where it relates to personal things that we've experienced. When people think that it's a joke, people think that it's funny. Same thing. Social media, sometimes what would you say? There's a line where there's a certain line where it's like, you can get offended, but to a certain point because it's social media.
Well, if a video is not even directed to you, it's just a video in general. No one has the power to make you upset. You make yourself upset. What else? Yeah, just our points of views. And again, staying true to ourselves. So, hi, Gangster Party. How are you?
Hey,
Thank you so much.
Happy Friday. So yeah, so that's the thing. It's because we're just doing a recap, guys, if you're just coming on here, of the videos that we posted on Emily's channel this week. Some of them got a lot of flack. The main one that we were talking about was the one we did about the non-Spanish speaking Chicanos, and we were just expressing our opinion on that, how we were always looked down upon because we spoke Spanish. Yeah. And when I've had conversations with non-speaking Chicanos, they get upset or they're not in agreement to something that we're talking about, and right away they come up with the, what is it, like the paisa.
You're like, you're a paisa. Oh, I'm not that type of Mexican. You're more Mexican than me. You're like a Mexican. And it's like, oh my gosh. And just stuff like that.
So these are just things that we're, and again, both looking beautiful. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
But yeah, so that's the thing we just want to talk about. Was that, was there another video that got flack, that we've been getting flack on? That you posted on the...
It was that one about the...
That's the only one, huh? I can't remember.
Yeah, because the other one, that's about...
And again, also, like I said, I do apologize if anybody was offended, because we did get a comment saying like, oh, I felt really bad. It made me feel bad. That's not our intention. Our intention is not to make anyone feel bad. No. We just put it out there because I feel like if you bring light to these situations, then maybe you can build a connection and be like, oh, okay, look, I'm sorry that you went through that. I went through it on the opposite end. But hey, look, we can understand each other, and maybe we can move forward. Doesn't mean we're going to be best friends.
No,
doesn't
and
mean we're going to agree with everything.
Yeah.
But it builds that bridge.
Yeah, people should take accountability.
Of course.
Some people were offended because of that video with the big Mr. guy, that rapper. He called her a paisa. He must have assumed, right? Like we said, he assumed she was a paisa or whatever.
Right, and then
so stuff like that. He never said. He never apologized. He never.
He just said it was a misunderstanding.
Yeah,
and I mean, that's where he stands, and that's fine.
Well, thank you so much. Have a great night.
Guys. Have a great night. I just wanted to catch up with you.